What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith as we continue our legendary 2023 NFL Draft Prospect Series. I have another college football legend. This guy is a Division II player, but man, he made the most of this opportunity, had a record-breaking season, 2021 season, and man, he absolutely crushed it. I'm so excited to see what he's going to take and do at the next level. He did announce recently he is going to be in the 2023 NFL Draft. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome none other than University of Minnesota Duluth, Armani Carmickle. Armani, how you doing today, man?
Doing well. How are you, Dad?
Doing blessed, man. So happy to have you on the show today, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for having me.
Absolutely, man. No worries, man. Man, I know you're busy, man. How has this whole journey been? You know, we have a lot of stuff going on right now. NFL draft is around the corner. How's this whole process been for you?
Have the support system I do, behind me. And that's what's carried me through this entire journey. And, by the grace of God and, my parents and my girlfriend and my family, man, they definitely pushed me and helped me to, make the load lighter for sure. But I'm loving the journey, man. I'm blessed to be part of it.
Absolutely, man. And speaking of journey, you've had one heck of a football journey. I mean, from being at University of Minnesota Duluth, and you crushed it at the receiver position. Whoever is part of the next year's recruiting class has big shoes to fill. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
That being said, take us from the beginning. Where does this passion come from? When did you first fall in love with the game of football?
Yeah, I started playing ball, when I was 5 or 6 years old, and I fell in love with it instantly. And I saw that I was good at it, and we kept it going. And it was Junior Spartans was the Pee Wee football league that I played with, and took that through high school and excelled.
Did you always play the receiver position?
I did. Yes, I played receiver position since day one, and I played a little safety back in the day, but nothing at the collegiate level.
And with the NFL draft around the corner, what have you been doing to get ready for the next level as far as training goes? How's your training going?
Well, right now I'm in South Minneapolis, training house in Eagan, Minnesota. Just a very experienced group of people. They experts at what they do, training with Bill Welly. Great guy, great staff, awesome facility. And they've been giving me right for my pro day here March 15th at the University of Minnesota. I've been working with Bill for a little over a year now, but with this specific, NFL or pro day training, it's been like 13 weeks. I just put my head down and grind.
And when I watch your highlights, I was going through your Instagram page. I was like, man, this guy's a deep threat machine, man. I love it. Yeah. Absolutely love it. Even on short routes, man, you crush it, man. Are there any parts of your game, and you probably have a different perspective than mine, perhaps, like almost a perfect player to me. Are there any parts of your game you're hoping to improve on, or maybe even perhaps they're pretty good, but you want to sharpen?
Absolutely. I want to work on my yak. That's probably my biggest thing, is those short intermediate routes. Once I get the ball in my hand, that I'm even more of a threat, and that, I could take it another, even if it's just another 20, 30 yards, or take it to the house. I just want to work on that after the catch play.
Did you have any favorite receivers growing up?
Absolutely. I was a big Steve Smith Sr. fan. Ooh, I loved how aggressive he was when he played. I didn't play like him. I wouldn't say that I played like him, but definitely a great receiver, and I watched him a lot.
That's cool, man. Yeah, Steve Smith and I, we have a mutual friend, and he is who you see him on TV.
He's a hard guy.
He's intense, but he has a really freaking big heart, man. So you always hear he's a great guy overall, man.
Yeah.
I love watching him break down film of other receivers too. Like I learned so much,
Yeah, probably not what you would think first pick, but yeah, definitely a guy who I would watch. There's a couple others in there for sure.
And with all the success that you've experienced, what are some things that keep you humble in life?
What keeps me humble is just knowing that I'm coming from a D2. That's a big one. Is hey, I'm not at a platform like these other guys, and just I'm constantly wanting to improve. I just constantly want to improve my game, improve myself as a person.
Hit it right on the nail, man. Yeah. Let me ask you, what are some misconceptions? Because they're like, I've heard of University of Minnesota, the Golden Gophers, but the Bulldogs, University of Minnesota Duluth. what are some misconceptions that people have of Division II college football?
Between Division II, I believe, and Division I is depth. At a Division I level, there might be, two, three, or four, great receivers, that they can, swap out.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. I played Division II myself,
Okay.
and and dude, you're right, man. There was guys where like maybe they had bad grades, so they flunked out of USC, but they were
Yeah.
supposed to be the next man at
Yep.
USC, right?
Hmm.
Some people they may be a little undersized. Some people may have
Yep.
gotten in trouble with the law, but they were supposed to go to University of Michigan, right? So,
Yep. Exactly.
uh, and it's just an abundance of talent, man. You know what I
Yep.
mean? As a sport of football grows, man, and I'm like, I see a Division I player playing at a D2 school, man. But you also made the most of your opportunity because you have people who go D2 and their numbers, and they're all right. Man, you crushed it, bro. You got that
Yep.
opportunity, man, and which is exciting, man. Because I know once an NFL team calls your name and you're given that opportunity,
Yep.
you're going to knock it out of the park.
I appreciate it.
Yes, so it leads me to my next question. Do you feel any pressure coming up?
The good nerves. I'm ready. I'm prepared. Ready for pro day on March 15th.
Very cool. Is there like a favorite offensive scheme that you prefer to be a part of?
There's not really one, offensive scheme that I love. Maybe a spread offense, of course. Just being, having everybody out. That's just more receivers on the field,
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I like that. But other than that, whenever I get my number called, just make the play.
Excellent,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And once you make an NFL roster, and literally April, tomorrow's March,
Yeah.
so we're man, we're just under 2 months away essentially from the NFL draft. Very exciting time. Once you make an NFL roster, what are some of your goals your rookie year?
First off, I just want to learn. I'm just going to be a sponge. So I'm just going to learn anything and everything that I can from everybody in that locker room, and uh, take life advice, take, on the field advice, financial advice, just as be a sponge and just soak up everything from coaches to players. Anybody on the staff is what I'm looking for in my rookie season is, and to, of course, ball out and show that I can compete at the next level. But aside from that, just gain as much knowledge as I can.
And I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. And with this long football journey that you had the record-breaking season in 2021, just nothing but good things, man, from you. Were there any coaches or perhaps maybe even mentors that helped for you to get to where you are today?
Absolutely. Coach Vogler, he was my position coach. He stuck by me. 2019 season, I had a rough time getting down the playbook. And through COVID and, coming up to the 2021 season, he sat down with me, the in his office and just worked on, getting the playbook down. And once I can get it like the back of my hand, that's where I excelled. So I appreciate him, of course, um, for taking the time every day to, push me along, motivate me, to be the best receiver that I can be.
What was your aha moment? It could have been high school, could have been pee wee, could have been college. What was
Mhm.
your aha moment where you realized, man, I could potentially become an NFL player one day?
I would say there's actually two. There would be two of them
Mhm.
where it was my junior year of high school going into my senior year. That summer was an aha moment where I was like, I can really do this and I can really play and do something with this. And then again, 2020, 2021 season, that was another aha, like you can compete at the next level and, and do it there too.
And then last question of the day, man.
Sure.
NFL teams, they do an abundance of research, man. They're
Yeah.
trying to talk to coaches, next door neighbors. They're trying to talk to really anybody and everybody they can to get to know this person who's about to be a part of their organization.
Yeah.
That being said, for NFL scouts, NFL coaches watching this video, what's something you want them to know about you that perhaps they may not know already about you?
Yeah, I'm a coachable guy. I'm very easygoing, just coachable guy, and I take direction well. And aside from the athletic standpoint of my game, outside of that is my ability to be coached, my ability to be directed, not and put my head down and grind. Like I said, I'm coming from a D2 program, so I don't have a bunch of I don't have that status of, coming from Bama or coming from, any of these, big schools. even as simple as University of Minnesota, but that I'm, humble and just ready to grind, ready to work.
Man, I love it. I love it, man. Armani, man, thank you so much for coming on the show, man. Before we go, any shout outs?
Man, I just want to thank God, man. God's put me in this position, man. The man upstairs, man, I really, pray to him every day, of course. And beyond grateful for the position that I'm in, man. Wherever it goes, I'm thankful to have this opportunity.
That's amazing, man. Armani, thank you so much, man. Ladies and gentlemen who are watching this video, go down below in the description of this video. I'm gonna have all social media stuff down there below so you can follow the legend, get inspired, man. Armani has a football story unlike no other, man. And Division II players, man, we really get out the mud, man. I know last year there was 20 players who made NFL rosters from D2 schools, man. So I expect him to be one of those this upcoming year. Amazing, amazing talent. And Armani, thank you so much again for coming on the show, man.
Thank you, Doug, man. I appreciate you having me.
Yes, sir.
Turn 100 for the touchdown, King Crown, gain inside, leading your town, hit you faster than the sound, bad boy, throw it down, yeah, I'm ill, not my will, don't Copperfield, fill the house, listen to the warm crowd, drop a light, calm it down, Heisman, all the haters mouth, superhero hit them, wow, packing more action than bing, boom, bam, pow, touchdown for the win, we live, subscribe right now.
Thanks for watching another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith, where I cover all 32 NFL teams, plus NFL exclusive interviews. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for the alerts, comment below, and we'll catch you next time on the Touchdown with Doug Smith.